What's up, guys? Long time no see, and welcome back to. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend like everything's okay. I'm missing a tooth. Yeah, roll the animation. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Gladiatorstennis, and this is the first episode of Gladiators Reboot, a series where I show you the entire process of the reboot of my tennis, fitness, and discipline. And this episode was actually supposed to come out 3 weeks ago because I was working hard and getting ready for a series of tournaments, of ITF professional tournaments in Georgia, but then things went slightly south. I was supposed to catch a flight to Tbilisi, Georgia on Friday. It wasn't even a direct flight, it was more like 9 hours of traveling with several layovers. But anyways, the day before I was meant to do that 9-hour trip to play the tournament, I wake up feeling horrible with a huge headache and with fever. And after doing all the quick checkups with the nurse, I go to the box to see the doctor as a priority patient because my body temperature was at like 39 degrees Celsius. Anyways, I wait for the doctor for like 40 minutes, constantly asking all the nurses around where the hell the doctor is, and she just doesn't want to appear. After those 40 minutes, she appears and asks me all the same questions that the nurse before her asked me, even though she had it all on her computer. Her attitude and the way she was asking me all these questions was obviously telling me that she did not care about me or my health or anything at the moment. So she leaves, and then a nurse comes back with an injection to put down the temperature. I lay on the bed, she does the injection, I get up, and then she has to do some analysis through my nose or whatever. She sticks like a little stick in my nose and I lose conscious. When I wake up, I realize that I'm on the floor. I feel a little bit of blood in my mouth that I can't close because the tooth is on the way and the other one has cut through my lower lip and cracked. Yeah, I fell on the floor, teeth first, in a hospital, and the nurse was right there, but I guess she just decided not to catch me. I'm still hesitating whether to show you how my teeth looked right after the fall, and I really don't know if I'm gonna. The picture's gonna be right here if I decide to do it. If not, it's gonna be blurry or something. But yeah, it was really bad. It's still pretty bad now, but at least I can open my mouth. And yeah, I guess you kind of realize that my trip is canceled, and I lost all the money that I paid for the hotel and the flight, and by the way, those tickets were not refundable. Oh, and something I gotta mention, you know the Reboot Ultra plan that includes like a trip insurance in case you have some health issues? Well, it doesn't cover that case. That obviously isn't even the worst part. The worst thing is that I'm missing the 2 tournaments that I was really preparing for. I am forced to stay at home for at least like 2 weeks without being able to properly practice and, you know, play or make videos for you guys. And yeah, all the progress from the month prior to the tournament is pretty much lost and I have to start over. But hey, gladiators never give up, and as you can tell, this video is still posted, meaning I will still show you how my typical tennis training with a coach goes, as well as my crazy fitness cardio training that takes my cardio to the next level within like a couple of days. And I think that's it for this long intro. Let's go to the courts. Glad we're at the courts now. I'm gonna do a quick warm-up and get ready for my private session with a coach. I'm actually a little bit scared because he usually goes pretty crazy on the cardio with the baskets and stuff, and I'm not in the best shape because of certain reasons. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you in a bit. What? Already tired. I must say I felt super rusty on the first few shots, as that was the first training after not playing for like 2 weeks. Oh. What? You can kind of tell by that shot. Before jumping to the private session to work on the technique using baskets, I quickly warmed up with the 2 young players that Gilles was training before me. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Alright, so in order to warm up, I played with those 2 little guys. They played really well, actually, surprisingly good shots. But now the hell is gonna start because yeah, Gilles is bringing the baskets. Haven't played in 2.5 weeks. Okay. So my cardio is gonna be out.
Okay. I go slowly. I don't go too fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
The hardcore stuff is starting. Gilles said he was gonna go easy on me at first, but
Step in, early and hard. Okay, high and hard. Good, early and hard.
The first and main thing that Gilles focused on was distance with the ball, and as you can tell by my heavy breathing, he really didn't go easy on me.
Mistake opening the court,
huh?
Not on the net. The
Okay.
net is the first step, we have to pass this first step.
Okay.
I want you to get the right position fast.
Okay.
To be able to accelerate hard. Yeah. Step in. Good distance, eh? Very good all the time. Keep turning fast the shoulder.
We did the usual short ball, long ball exercise, but then Gilles wanted to push the footwork even more.
I will make you moving back now, and you will hit after 2 bounces. Like this, you will miss your, you will feel everything. You will see.
Okay.
Okay?
I lost my dampener.
He was really insisting on me bending the legs a lot right before the shot to get under the ball and to put strength with my legs into the shot.
Good. And you measure very well the distance, because with the fact that, that there are 2 bounces, I make you adjusting.
Yeah.
Maximum.
Oh,
It's okay, no problem. Okay, 1, 2, you bend. Every time you stop, you bend the maximum. Okay. 1, 2. Yes. Yeah.
We then did the same thing from the backhand side.
Step in. Good. When the ball goes up, eh? When you move forward.
all right, so there you go. First few baskets of the training. And that's how I usually end up after a few baskets with Gilles, especially now that I'm dead in terms of cardio. But yeah, I'm not feeling the ball too bad, so that's a good sign. Hopefully I can recover quickly.
Distance, you plant and you accelerate all the time like this.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
long series. Huh?
Sounds good, yeah. All right, now Gilles is gonna stay at the net and I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit hard, try to work on my distance, and yeah, you'll see. Also a pretty intense exercise. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Gilles used to be like top, I think 500 ATP or something, so yeah.
The point of this exercise was to play 50 balls with him, trying to measure the distance well on every shot.
Okay. 19. 20.
If I missed
Good.
or
Step
scored a
in.
winner, the count didn't
Good.
reset though. Yet I still kept dying.
Early and hard. Come. 35. Good. This is your game, huh? Early and hard with direction, huh? You know who you remember me? Strong. You are the same type of player, huh? No, really?
Have a wild guess of which player I reminded Gilles of. Leave your guesses down in the comments below. He said tall, strong, really good backhand and an okay forehand. I will leave the answers to that question on our Gladiators Tennis Instagram, so check that out after watching the video. Back to the training.
38. Let's go. Good fight. Okay. Look at the mistake.
Yeah.
Of course, if you play the match after, you see that you mistake too much. We do the same exercise, thinking about controlling, no?
Yeah.
But I want you to feel free to, you need to take confidence, huh?
Okay.
So you turn, you let the ball come in, to stay behind the ball, to not crash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. 12. 13. Okay.
What?
Yeah. 21. 22. Hey.
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 Hey. Yes. 41. Step in. 42.
No.
43. Okay. For sure you will sleep like a baby tonight. Volley.
All right, guys, so there you have it. There's the quick session, private session with Coach Gilles. It was a little bit hard considering I wasn't doing absolutely anything for the last 2 weeks. I was just laying in bed, so yeah, breathing a little heavy, but I'm happy with how I ended up playing in the end, closer to the end of the session, because I started off feeling horrible, and then, you know, some balls were going in. But as we all know, tennis is not just about tennis. There's also the cardio part of things, and now I'm gonna show you the typical session that I usually do when I need to recover my cardio quickly or whenever I just need to work on the cardio. I'll see you in a bit. All right, Glad. So yes, tennis training is one thing, and it's important. Obviously, if you want to play good tennis, you gotta train tennis. But also, you know, there's fitness, and in professional tennis, fitness is a very important part of it. And in my honest opinion, the most important thing in tennis fitness is cardio, because if you don't get tired, you just have less mental pressure during the point, during your match, during whatever, you know, because if you're playing a long point where you're running across the entire court and you're getting tired, that's going to put more pressure on you, that you're going to want to end the point sooner, and that's going to mess with your game. And if you're just chilling and you can play for as long as you want, you have less pressure, so you can make better decisions. Anyways, in order to train cardio, I usually like to come here. If I'm not in the gym, I come here because it's relatively close to my house and it's incredible for cardio training. And it's not just me who values this place a lot. This is actually like proper professional cyclists who like, you know, do the professional cycling stuff. I don't know, Tour de France and whatever. They actually like come here and train their cardio. They do a little bit more insane kind of fitness, but still, you know, it's actually really nice. I will first show you the way and let's time how long it will take us to walk this distance and this amount of steps. And then I'll do the proper runs. I usually do at least 3 sets of coming up and then going back down in less than 3 minutes. Okay, this is actually dangerous. This wasn't there last time I came. All right, so what we just passed was sort of like the first phase of the stairs where it's like curvy, whatever. Now we're approaching in my opinion, this is like the toughest bit because it's long, direct and static. I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah. When you come here, you're like, okay. I'm not just doing the walk for demonstration purposes, it's also a good way to warm up before you do the proper run. So done with the long and static bit, now comes the opposite. It's like a very narrow, super curvy, you'll see. So you come here, you drift a little bit over here. I usually like to do this in big steps, like that. We sometimes do it in sort of like couples with friends, and in this case, one goes on the right, the other one goes on the left. We pretend like it's not a competition, but we always try to get to the finish line first. We're almost done. This is the last straight. And what's funny about this straight is that it's not a straight, it's kind of like steps, but they're very low, so they're weird, but yeah. By the time you get here, you look at the clock and it's like you're out of time. So you just sprint here, and by the time you get to the finish line, you're dead. And there you go. This is the finish line. And you kind of get a satisfaction of seeing a beautiful view over there, which is awesome. So when you do get here, you fall down there, usually absolutely out of breath. Then you drink your water that I didn't bring here, stupid me, and walk back down to recover and get ready for the next set. So yes, I will now do the proper run, so I will see you down there. Decided to add some additional weight to make my cool down a little harder.
It's time for the proper run, and I have 2 minutes 30 to complete the entire circuit. I will put a timer up for you guys up over there so you can kind of follow the progress, and the timer is starting now.
All right. It's getting a little late. And yeah, usually the first few steps, you do them super quickly and then realize that you're completely out of breath. Where was that cactus that I almost smacked into? Oh. Okay, the tough bit. All right, I think I'm good on time. I'm pretty bad on breath. I'm gonna walk this bit. Lads, this stuff is no joke. You know when you get that burning feeling in your throat from breathing heavily so much? Well, I'm on that right now. I think I'll do one more and not force it too much for now.
So lads, there you have it, the first episode of Gladiators Reboot. Didn't go exactly the way I planned it to, but I still hope you've enjoyed it. I'm starting that reboot process all over again, and you will see more episodes of Gladiators Reboot where I will show you my progress in my tennis and my fitness trainings. And of course, you will soon see more episodes of Gladiators on Tour where both you guys and I will see the results of these next upcoming weeks of hard trainings. I can definitely promise you that. That's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.